Hi guys, welcome to Seducing Mentors. My name is Ketan. This is the most important video for all those who are preparing for MBA or thinking about giving CAT, XAT, CMAT, CET, whatever exam. Now, a couple of days back, I came across an article which was in Economic Times, and the article clearly states that the placement scenario is very bad. There is a slowdown. The unemployment rate is increasing in tier 2 and tier 3 Bschools in the country. Now, this is kind of a signal, or this is an alarming situation for all the students out there who are not dreaming of tier 1 colleges or tier whatever, right? So understand this is a critical scenario that you have right in front of you. Now, what I want to explain to you from these things is that if you are somebody who is fed up with CAT, fed up with SNAP, fed up with XAT, IFT, TIS, whatever, you might want to recheck or you might want to give a second thought to your preparation, because if you are fed up with these exams, these are the exams which can open the doors for you for all the tier 1 colleges. Now, there are a lot of students, see, just for the fact we believe or we feel that it's very much easy to make it to any B school which is under your capacity, you always get motivated, but that's not the reality. Sometimes it's very important that you have to have a reality check, so you got to raise the curtains. Fine, so if you do that, you'll be in a better position. Otherwise, people then regret that, why did I join this B school? Oh, I had a different perspective about this B school. Once I entered in this B school, nothing is there. And I am now completely screwed. My career is on a stake. So I don't want you guys to be in that position, because I see every year there are so many students, they are in this situation. And trust me, when you look at top 10 ranking and all that, let's say exam by exam. So I know there are certain classes, there are certain coaching institutions, they will always make a fool out of you by telling you, what guys, these are top 10 colleges under CET. But what you need to understand is that these top 10 colleges under CET exam, are they really top 10 on India level? So this is not one scenario to tell you that, because there are so many colleges, they will be falling under the category of tier 2, tier 3, wherein the placements are not happening very well. Because for the fact, these things are so easy that we know that this college I can crack it. You try for that college, but once you get inside the college, you know that here I'm not getting what I really want. And a lot of people take MBA as a game of 2 to 3 years. That today I'll do an MBA, I'll get 14 lakh, I'll get 12 lakh, my salary for month is going to be 85 grand. Awesome, life is good. That's a 3 years plans, buddy. But then what about next 10 years? What about next 15 years? So let's say you got into a college which is tier 2 and you banked a package of 15 lakhs. Now, how much time it takes for that 15 lakhs to become 20 or 25? When I do a comparison with somebody coming out of SIT in Pune or somebody coming out of, let's say, IMABC KIL, having that 15 converted into 20 won't take much time. But if you're not in top 10 colleges or if you're not from top 20, that 15 can take so many years to convert into 20. Again, let's talk about companies, let's talk about profiles, and let's talk about the designation. What is the annual increment you're getting in India year on year? 5%? 6%? Yeah. If you are good with your boss, probably 7 to 8%. Nothing more than that. And even if you switch, people say that I'll switch, right? Even if you switch, what the switching will actually going to give you? Because let's say you are somebody who's from XYZ college, which is let's say not in top 30, which is let's say 31 to 40, right? And you were a good student, you were a bright student, you got let's say 11 lakh package from that college. Now when you want to get out of that company, first year you got a placement in a company, you worked with that company for 1 year, now you want to switch. Once you switch, once you put your resume in the market, which is the open market, along with you, there are so many people out there competing with each other, having a better brand, having a better skill set or whatever. Even if I don't talk about skill set, for the first 5 year, brand will matter. So if they have good brand, if they have a better brand than you, then your chances of getting selected are pretty much less. So this is the other scenario that you all need to understand if you are really motivated and confident about getting into XYZ college. See, I in no ways trying to demotivate you guys. I'm just trying to tell you what's happening in the economy. Now, you might say that, the companies are not coming on the campus, or the profiles are not good, or let's say the tier 2 and 3 colleges placement is not happening very well because the economy is not doing very well. That can be the argument. That might be the argument. But again, I won't be really agree to this argument. Why? Because it's pretty much ironical. Because if you look at tier 2 colleges and tier 3 colleges are not doing that great. The placement ratio is around about 70 to 80%. Whereas tier 1 colleges, ABC, KIL, FMS, XLR, SPGen, all these guys are reaching to the heights and they're breaking all the historical record of their individual placement. You look at their placements, you look at their charts, you look at those numbers, you look at those figures, they're best in the history of that college itself. So let's say if there is real economic problem, it should hit the giants first, right? That's what exactly happened in 2008 and 2009 when the subprime crisis hit economy of USA badly. I mean, it hit us also, but the impact wasn't that much. The intensity wasn't that much. So in 2009 and 2008, that kind of like these 2 years, if you look at the numbers, or if you look at the average packages of all the top 10, top 15 colleges, they were down. They were very much down. So that's the economic impact. Economic impact can not only be on the tier 2 and tier 3 B school and not having an impact on tier 1. So this is what I want to tell you. This is what I want you guys to understand. This is what I want you guys to understand. Check the reality. It's very important to have the reality check. I see a lot of students screw their career once they join the B school. They come to know that, I'm not going to get what I want. This is not only the fact. I'll tell you something else which nobody will be able to tell you, or other people refrain themselves from telling you. But I'm going to tell you this very sure. There are some colleges that are pretty good. Let's say top 30, top 40, whatever colleges. In these colleges, you will see certain companies, you will see certain banks giving packages of 12 lakh, 13 lakh, 14 lakhs. And people do opt for that. At the end of the day, we look at that number, package number. People do opt for that. And sometimes, the company will not disclose what package or, what profile you will be getting into. So let's say a bank comes on a campus. Bank says that, you'll get roles into SME, wholesale banking, credit rating, whatever. Like you might have sales and marketing also. You might have wealth management also. You might have retail banking also. We don't think about the profile. We fill up the form. We go. We give the interview. We do very well. We get selected, and the profile you will get to know after 6 months. Right? After 6 months, you get to know that you've been put in the sales. The package is awesome. 14 lakh is very good, but you're into sales. Something that you really don't want to do. Now, in that case, what happens most of the time, even people from good B school, I would say decent B school, they give up on their job. So somebody with 14 lakh doing sales job, or somebody with 14 lakh doing a job which he doesn't really want to do, he will say that after 1 year, let's screw it. I want good profile, because in long term what matters is profile, not the package. Package can give you happiness for 6 months, not after that. Right, again, subjective hai, right? So there are people who will say that taking cut on their salary. So I have seen so many students like that. Students start in 14 lakhs, but then after a year they change their job and they say that I want a good profile. So they join a company which is giving them a good profile at 7 lakh, 8 lakh, 9 lakh. People do take cut on their salary. That can be 40%, 50%, 30% cut, because they know that at the end of the day, what matters is a profile. If you are in tier 1 college, you are supposed to get good profile. If not, compared to what 2, 3 are giving you, right? And that's the reason. If you're somebody who's fed up with CAT, somebody who's fed up with this, whatever, like Snap and all that, you might want to think that again. You might want to kind of look at your options, that what you're getting into, because placement reports do look rosy, but you have to, as I said, you got to raise the curtains and you need to check that what am I going to get if I get into these colleges, because you are not the only one who's going to study there. You will be competing with a lot of students out there. So my thing, under 30 days pledge that I started for CAT aspirants, I want you all to put your best efforts for the next 19, 20, whatever days that you have in your life. If you're not able to succeed, that's okay. But whenever you look back in your life, you will always be so fucking proud of yourself that I gave my 100% and I did not give my 70%, 60%. That's what will always push you to do very well in whatever B school that you are in. So even if you land up in tier 2 or tier 3, let's say by whatever bad level or whatever, you will still be able to get the placement on your own because you believe in yourself. So you can go and get the placement off campus also. And that's what I want to tell you, all of you, is that do not try to fall for any shit that people tell you, any fake hopes that people give you, people making all this CAT thing very easy, doable and all that. It's very important for all of you to have a reality check. If not today, maybe in the future when you actually face the reality, I don't want you to get disappointed. So it's better to try out the options right now. So guys, that's it from my side. That's the only thing that I thought I'll let you know, because this is very much important for you to understand what B school you're going to join, because one wrong decision in education, you take n number of decisions, and even if they go correct, even if they go wrong, doesn't matter. It can be any goddamn decision in your life. I strongly believe in today's competitive era, one wrong decision with respect to your college, with respect to your degree, your specialization, whatever, anything that is related to your education, one wrong decision and you're fucked for your life. As simple as that. So guys, that's it from my side. I want you all to be wise enough to check your options and study goddamn hard for the next 20 days for your CAT. जो CAT के बाद होगा वो देखा जाएगा. I will always be there to support you guys, but think about whatever I've told you guys in this video. That's it from my side. Thank you so much.